Hey, okay, so we are back for more Nikki, and today we're going to work on our Incredible Mysteries mission, our final one, and then also we're going to head over to Potsville, I think, today, because the things we're working on are these two, and I saw that this one has the prerequisite of the Clink Clank Who's There, which is the quest we started, I think, last episode. So, we are heading up here to go see Sylvie and talk to some shroomling. I don't know. It was like a shroomling. Oh, sorry, Whirly. You're like stuck. A shroomling who was. What was the exact phrasing? It was like a shroomling who wanders around and has a weird expression or something, is what the mystery is. Let me hop off in case it causes a weird problem. I just have on my outfit I made last time. We can switch back to the current event outfit. I love this outfit so much. I might make it my new casual when the event ends, because I want to just wear it around. So maybe I'll replace our casual outfit, which we've had for a few months now. So maybe this outfit will become the slot used for the next event outfit. But for now, we're going to keep pretending this is the event outfit so I have an excuse to wear it. You are boogieing over here. Oh! Sylvia's dancing. Hello, everyone. Can I join? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3. Whoa, almost lost my balance. That's so scary. That slams down with some force. Sylvia, are you practicing the shroomling dance steps? I need to get my dancing outfit equipped so I can dance with you. Yeah, I came to Spirit to investigate the incredible mystery, but Perkalulu and the others are short on members, so I got roped in to help. Oh, right, it's Perkalulu, the organizer of the Glimmer Step Troop, and here's Kumidodo. Greetings, Your Excellency. We prepared for tonight's dance. It's a Glimmer Step tradition. Can this thing stop aggressively slamming the ground, please? When the moonlight falls and the music starts, shroomlings dance in the wind and share the joys of recent days. Though compared to a dance party, it feels more like special training. As a human with clumsy limbs, I can only twist and squirm to their chants. There isn't even any music. Well, there's no helping it. Lately, there are far fewer shroomlings in the troop than before, and our drummer took the day off. If you ever need accompaniment, I can help. I don't have my drumming outfit. We should talk to Ian and see how close I am. Music is definitely better than just chanting. Awesome. With Your Excellency accompanying, we'll probably attract more shroomlings. The party can go as planned. The party will be ready by 10 p.m. Once you arrive, Your Excellency, we'll start. Wait until nighttime. Let's actually go talk to Ian. I have enough... Oh, let's just track, yeah. 422. I don't think it'll be enough, because I feel like I've barely explored. I think it would be surprising if I already get the drum outfit.
What a lovely sunny day.
But maybe
Let's check
we
out
can.
what the shroomlings are doing.
How do I actually... Oh, wrong button. How do I actually get up there again? I don't remember. I think you just have to run up the trail.
Now that I'm bigger, I'm so much closer to the sky. I feel like I can just reach up and grab the stars.
Dongtata, have you not gone to see him? I don't remember if we said anything to Dongtata at the end of the quest. I think we did. That Ian was okay. Your Excellency, thank you for helping purify the dews of inspiration. During this time, Ian seems to have regained a lot of his creative energy. Okay, good. So they have talked. You're welcome, and we're happy to see Ian singing again. Mr. Ian asked us to come see you. He's very grateful for your invitation, but he has things to take care of and can't come for now. I see. Back then, because the dews of inspiration were corrupted, Ian couldn't compose any new poems, and I only managed to jot down some of the rhythms. I had originally planned to travel again with Ian while he recovered, revisiting the places we'd been and playing through the half-written scores. Maybe it would help him recall the inspiration from back then, finally composed a poem he'd wanted to write. But even if he's busy and can't come, I'll still embark on this journey myself. You're a little old now, Dongtata. I don't know if you should be going on journeys. I know what Ian's thinking. He's probably feeling a bit rusty after just regaining his creative spark, and is worried he won't perform well in front of me. Dongtata, you really know Ian well, but somehow the way you talk feels a bit different from the other shroomlings. Oh, it's maybe because I've spent a lot of time with Ian. I've picked up quite a bit from him. So you're at the giant spear station because of the first stop to regain inspiration? Exactly. I wanted to practice the rhythm here, see if anything came back, and capture any sparks of inspiration to share with Ian later. I've tried a few times, but my legs just won't keep up anymore. I guess I'm getting old. Dancing to the rhythm. That sounds fun. Can I give it a try? Your Excellency, would you be willing to help? Of course. I'd love to hear the poems the Shroomling Cadence-born duo created back then. It must be fascinating. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. Right beside you are the rhythm drums. Just jump on them and they will sound with every beat. These drums of varying heights each have their own rhythm. Don't be fooled by how many there are. Ian actually told me a secret rule about them. The tallest drum is 1 and the shortest is 7. Between them, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in height order. As for why Ian named them that way, well, this is old brain of mine hadn't the faintest idea. Anyway, I'll tell you the playing order in a moment. All you need to do, Your Excellency, is jump one of the drums in the right sequence, and it's fine if you land on the ground in between. So is it actually just... Ooh. It's a little hard to tell exactly what these ones are. Is it just going in order, or is it like jumping around? It's hard to tell. It's all on a hill. Sounds great. Your Excellency, ready? I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. Good, let's begin. This time the order is... Oh no. I don't know if it'll say it on screen, so I have my notepad open. Let me track it if I can. Hang on. In here? Because it might say it on the left side if it is tracked. Oh, he's saying it out loud. I'll close my notepad then. Okay, so 2. I assume that is 2. 6. 7. 2. Oh. 5. 4. I remember now. When Ian and I first arrived at the giant spear station, the snails were taken aback by Ian's enormous size. It's hard for little snails not to be scared when they see a big cadence born. But Ian stayed completely calm. He explained that his great-great-grandfather had encountered small snails in Elderwood Forest and even documented their temperaments. Then he began singing his poems, and to our surprise, the snails fell silent and even crept closer to us. Looks like the snails really enjoyed the singing of a cadence born. Yeah, it's amazing that they could not only understand shroomlings, but also the music of a cadence born. Truly remarkable. Later, Ian even noticed the small snails running made a unique rhythm and called me over to listen. As we listened, I couldn't help but start hopping on the drum. Even though Ian stopped singing halfway, the snails were totally into it, and the shroomlings riding them swayed along with our rhythm. How fun. So this also counts as the first public performance of the Shroomling cadence-born duo? Oh, you've caught the key point. Unfortunately, the song wasn't finished. Later, Ian said that once inspiration returned, he would definitely want to properly complete that melody for the small snails. Don Tata, don't be discouraged. We've already found the inspiration from back then. It's not too late to start now. Yes, thank you, Your Excellency. I'm glad I caught that he was here for that quest. Oh, and there's a bracelet from it. I'll take it. Thank you. It looks a little big, and it's only on one arm, so it's harder for me to use, but I'll take it. I might be able to use it. Hello, hello. I am here for my drum set. Hi there, my 2 little listeners. Glad to see you again. What brings you an old friend this time? About duo inspiration. The answer I was hoping for. Did you gather more? Yes. Let me just make sure. We didn't do any of this, right? Yeah, so we have to get the whole thing and then read it all. About the do? The answer I was hoping for. To gather more do. Here are the do's. So we're going to do this, and then we'll listen to all the poems at once together in the end once we have them all unlocked here. Just skipping through. Ooh, we're starting to get up there in price. It's at 60 already. If it doesn't go up again, we have enough. Oh, don't go up. It looks like we actually just barely made it, which is very funny. So I came here potentially at the exact level I needed to, with like 12 extra. And we got the whole set. The Yai Sakura set is what I've always called this one. And it's, yeah, our Windfeather Drum. So we're gonna have to just look at this set as a whole, because it's hard to look at all the individual pieces here. But let's see how hard it is to craft. That's rough, but I can handle it. Seems craftable this episode. I'm up to 129, don't look. I have so many of those. Oh, wait, there's a... Hang on. 1 second, Ian. I want to see what this is. Oh, very cute. Very excited for him. Oh, it's, this dress. Is this... I think this is, what set's that from? I know what piece it is, because we've used it before, I think. I actually don't know what set it's from, though. By recent overcoats... I don't have too many overcoats, we should find it quick here. Where are you? You. Yes. I think that was the one, right? Maybe that wasn't the one. Or it's just a piece that's by itself. Let me re-look at that, because I feel like it was slightly different. Oh. No, it's that one. Okay. This is one I also know. I know a lot of tops like this. It's not the firework top. I feel like it is one I have. These arms are from the 4-star purifying outfit you get at the start. This, I feel like it's one of the Spira Boutique ones. I think this was an event reward from a while back. It's possible it was a shop item. Is that Wishful Arosa? Because it's got the flowers on it. I always forget what Wishful Arosa's shoes look like. I think that's it. I think that's Wishful Arosa shoes. I want to see your hair. Oh, it's the doubled up one. Very cute. Very nice. I wish I could remember where that top was from, though. I swear I do have it. Am I just going crazy? Because it might have just been a 4-star on the banner that I looked at and, like, ingrained in my memory, but never pulled on. Which, it is looking like that is the case. Yeah, I wonder what that set was. I don't remember now. It was... I don't think it was the one... No, the one with the girl holding up the mirror was a long dress. It's some type of party thing. Similar to the firework one. But... Oh, I don't think I put a like on that. Hang on. There we go. Oh, sorry. There we go. Okay, Ian. I want to read your poem, and then we're going to go craft our new outfit. Which, we're already getting distracted, but I wasn't expecting a music thing. So it reminded me that I should get my drums. What does this do? I don't remember. It's about your music collection, Ian. Nikki, you've got a sharp eye and fine taste. When it comes to music, I'm the one to come to. I think we've already bought it all, right? Never mind. This is the thing that requires dewdrops. Okay, how many do we need? 15, 20, 25. Well, I'll buy these, I guess. Actually, hang on. Is this just ones I haven't picked up? I don't know. I don't need them right away anyway, because I never use my gramophone. So, I need to hear your poem. And this. And we will have to sit through this animation every time, but it's fine. It does take a while, but over the course of all 8 of them, it's going to be a lot. It's like 15 or 20 seconds each. So, it's like 4 minutes of watching the same animation. We are just trying to get our poem here. Across the wild, drifting sands, The winds glide as adventurers ride the leaf waves towards the golden city bright. So, I know the shroomlings do ride boats, so it makes me wonder if it's a more literal leaf that they're riding, or if it's just like a metaphor for the wind blowing in that direction. And crossing the water, would that imply they're coming from somewhere else to Itzaland? And again, I don't know exactly how the map of the Terra Alliance looks. Within towering woods where behemoths reside, lost treasures sink like riddles, fading from sight. And I assume this is about people coming afterwards to seek the Titan treasure. Number 3. Actually, I guess Ian's makeup looks kind of similar to the one we got at the bathhouse, which is nice. I do like that makeup a lot. I need to do better about crafting makeup. I have so many things I have to craft. On top of, I need to get all of my stamina use. A lone girl falls into a shadowed vale, where warm lights bloom within the forest deep. Lone girl falls into a shadowed vale. I'm actually not sure exactly what the shadowed vale is referring to here. And the lone girl, because we don't know what happened to Nikki back when they were with the Icarus. If this is in reference to that, but I still don't know where that lines up with Titan lore in general. If it was before, after, during. Joyful songs awaken the sleeping morning dew, and hand drums rouse the crystal branches from their sleep. Crystal branches. Are there crystal trees anywhere in Itzaland? I don't think so. We haven't been to the Crater Lake yet. I don't know if I've seen a tree with crystal on them. Unless the tree that leads into the Crater Lake, if those big things are crystals, they might be. We can head over there and look at them and see if they're called crystals. So maybe it is talking about the Crater Lake. Because I know that section has the trees with weird stuff on them. Light feathers woven into garments by the girl's deft hands, while friendship flowers in Spira bloom. Again, it makes me think they're talking about me, but there's potentially 3 incarnations of Nikki inside Itzaland. There is the one that was with Icarus, that created or gave birth to Whirly. There is the Saintess, who served the Docilis for a few years, and then kind of disappeared or became or was taken over by current day Nikki, being the 3rd one here. So I'm not sure. That might have just been 5 we listened to. I have to play it again because I forgot what number we were on. So we might just hear the same one again here. It is hard to keep track because technically we've seen all of them. So it's better to do these as you're doing it rather than in the replay menu. I just like using the replay menu more than sitting there and clicking through the menu for the dewdrops. Yeah, this is the same one. So we are on to 6. 3 more. I don't see a big through line of like a theming for this one. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't with the Cadence-born poems. And I can never understand what exactly they're trying to convey either. They're always way too abstract for me to understand. My brain is too tiny for these. But we're trying to follow. The music may eventually fade and stillness softly stands, yet farewells need not be touched by gloom. Again, it says we don't know the conditions around the initial Nikki disappearance, if this is talking about that. I don't know why she disappeared. Time Unforgotten, I think is what that one just said. I should pay attention to the titles of them, because they're probably hints as well. I don't know if they're hints overall, or if they're hints for, like, the meaning of specific phrases. But we're gonna read those in a second. Even across horizons far and wide, the golden handbell will carry songs of time gone by. Golden handbell? So is a handbell literally an instrument, or is it, like a floral thing? Time unforgotten, farewell's arrival, gift of friendship. Friendship's gift and gift of friendship. That's very funny. Shadowed peril, I still don't understand because I don't know what happened to her. And precious treasure. What is the treasure going to be? Because if I am right in assuming that this is a story about the original of the three Nickies, did she leave anything behind other than Whirly? And Whirly's necklace. Its melody drifts where dreams and hearts collide, and she'll find the most precious treasure beneath the sky. Dreams and hearts collide. I don't know. Ian, as always, thank you for the poems. I understood none of them. In hindsight, like 5 years from now, I'm going to go back and listen to all the Ian and Kilo poems, and they're going to make so much sense. We need to get a frostbow behemoth, which means we have to go to the tree for the first time. So this is something I brought up multiple times whenever we were initially doing this quest, is if the frostbow behemoth, frostbow, I don't remember. Nikki would say it a weird way. I think it's frostbow. If the frostbow behemoth from the quest disappeared, how would we get crafting materials? I asked that before, and I still don't know what the answer is. So now we're going to find out. I said initially that I think there's 2 of these guys. I think there's one up north. Okay, they do just respawn him for the purpose of collecting items, which is the definite safe option, because here's the tree, and he'll just sleep in front of it. So that's probably the best option they could have had. For some reason, I'm really laggy in here. I think it's because it's raining right now. There's like a lot of particle effects. But, you can just say that it's like an infinite stream of behemoths that are coming here. It doesn't have to be the same behemoths. Oh, my computer is really lagging right now. What's causing that? I was at 100% CPU usage. It's a little better now, but I have to get out of this forest. It is super laggy. Particularly over here, looking at it, I can feel how heavy it gets. So I think it's a lot of really intense particles. I need these, by the way. Really intense particles in that area. But let's go get Tailor Beetles, which are by the... Never mind. I was going to say they're up by the lake. We're going to grab 3 of these. And I know it's going to be a little rough on my stamina consumption here to get 100 of these things to craft the outfit. But I mentioned before, we can grab them because we're already at the teleporter. 100 sexy gems. I've burned through a ton of these. I used to have like 130 energy crystals, and I've just completely used all of them. Because I was hoarding them. So I don't need to do that. I should be using them a little more. So that's sexy, so I need to do 20 of these. And that means I need 800 stamina. Add all that. Did I do my math right? I did. And let us go find wherever these little Mr. Beetles are. Oh, are they the ones that grow on these? They're hard to do. I never pet that guy. Let's try to ignore him, and hopefully he doesn't come fight me. So hopefully, with my new net, these guys aren't going to get away from me. But where are you? Oh, are you the ones that grow in the trees? Never mind. Are you on the tree? What are you doing? Get out of here. Hang on. I'm in the middle of catching a bug. Oh. I somehow locked my thing. That was weird. Mr. Bug. How high up are you? Are you right there? Are you just really low down? There's no way he's actually up at the top, right? Is he underground? I don't see him. He's right there. How am I gonna do this? Like this, and then swap to this, and then catch. I don't know how you do that if you don't have crimson feathers, or whatever the outfit's called. That's crazy. Let me hopefully not have ones as high up. What in the world? How do they expect people to get you guys when you're this high up? I don't actually know the answer. You're not as bad as the other one, but still. And one more, which is going to be all the way down here. I am still lagging a lot. So, is there a... What in the world are you doing under there? Oh no. But, we're not going to be doing a lot of exploring this episode, so maybe I can fix my computer to not be as laggy, hopefully. Because it's stuttering a lot right now. The only reason we're doing exploring now is I wasn't expecting to be crafting this outfit right now. What in the world? How long does this thing go for? This is a crazy one. Good thing I didn't need my sticky hand because I do not have it equipped right now. What button is it? Is it like 6 or something? It was on 5. And where is our bug friend? Over here somewhere. There, he's coming up. Final bug friend for our drum outfit. And of course you're going to be 1,000,000 feet in the air again. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so what is the intended way to do this? Are you supposed to, like, bring a snail out here? What is that? Is that a find the star? Because there's, like, these things everywhere. Can you, like, attack him? That's not good. I kind of don't want to do this, but I will for a test. Nope, I have no idea how they expect people to get him. Unless they literally want you to do what I'm doing, but very quickly. So what in the world are you guys? There's some scary noises happening here. Where was that star? There you are. Never mind. I just have to jump between a bunch of nests? Where is the initial get-up area? Oh, I, messed it up. Hang on, I don't know how to get up there in the first place. Probably sticky hand, hang on. New discovery. Glittering wings inhabit the butterfly haven. Touching one will cause it to flutter around Nikki. Glittering wings can fly alongside Nikki, helping her reach heights that would otherwise be difficult to access. After reaching a certain height, the glittering wings will fall away. So I'm in the butterfly haven? How did I not know about this place? Oh. Okay, it auto put my flight thing on. Oh, wow. It's really hard to see up here. I have to just fall and go back up. Yeah, because of the branches, it's really hard to tell exactly where you are. Right before I started recording, there was that connecting thing, by the way, so it might not just be my computer freaking out. Maybe my internet's freaking out, too, which is not a good sign. Where to the middle over here? I think we could jump the rest as long as I can actually see them. Oh, yeah, I realized as well that my flying outfit doesn't have makeup on, I think. I think it uses default makeup. Because when we initially set that, I wasn't aware that the makeup would override. So there's so many different things we're all doing in this one start of the episode. If I go in... Hold on, let me change makeup to a set that has really obvious... No, this. Set with really obvious makeup so I'll know right away. It has Sith eyes, sure. That's how we'll tell. So we go in here, in here, and here. Oh. She's flying, so... Yeah, so I think this is the eyes I just had. So what is the official makeup I want to do for this set? I don't actually know. I might want to put the red eyes, because I do have the really dark hair. I probably just want everything darker. Not exactly purple, but like that type of dark. Honestly, that's fine. And... there, get that dark too. Now, what do I want for this? I normally put this one first and then do the rest of the makeup, but it's interesting to do it the other way. That's not bad. I don't know. These two are kind of similar. This is just, like, more bottom-heavy, so I might prefer that. What is this one? Tears Beginnings. It must be my Tide of Tears outfit. No. I think we will go with that, the Tide of Tears. We'll see if that actually stays properly. Because I did not realize that I did not have that set up. Which means I probably also, now that I'm thinking of it, it's not really relevant because I don't use the outfit anymore because it literally just got replaced, but I probably don't have makeup on this. I've never edited anything about this outfit, so I guess it makes sense I don't have makeup, never mind. Because I've literally never changed anything. So let's craft our Feathery Song outfit. Ooh, the hair is so good, actually. Like I said, though, we're just gonna put the whole set on and sit and look through it. Very fluffy. And then the ninja stuff. Very interesting armband, actually. I don't know what the purpose of it is. The puffy pants, too. I really love this hair. It is crazy good. Okay. ASDF. Oh, it's those keys. Ooh. It's like the straight across keys, but it's organized like this, which is interesting. Interesting. After using the Windfeather Drum ability, Nikki enters the Windfeather Drum performance mode, playing energetic rhythms. Switch to the rhythm interface allows you to choose different beats and tempos to assist in the performance. I don't know what that means, but I'll look at it. Let us go ahead and... What? Oh. Interesting. I didn't know it did that. If you get a new ability, it just adds it on. So, I had nothing in this slot. I don't remember how to take things off. Like that. We need to go to Special. Save. I think that's correct. And then we go to Special. And I'll throw you on this one. Where are you? And I still haven't made outfits for any of my music things other than violinist, which we haven't used since I made this outfit. But yeah, all this stuff is still default. So eventually I'll make all my instruments, just like eventually I'll make my whimsicality outfits. It just wasn't the priority for me so far. Out in the middle of the woods here. Oh, it sounds so good instantly. Okay, let's check what the modes are. There's BPM. I'm a 140 BPM girly. That's crazy. Ooh. Honestly, still feeling one the most. Ooh. No, one is killing it. Ooh, even at 120 BPM. Honestly, 120 BPM 1. That's where I'm at. Now let's see how terribly I can do here. It is different. That's crazy. I know nothing about drumming with this type of drum. I only know the like stereotypical rock drumming. You can hit them all at once too, which obviously you can't do on a normal drum. I don't know what in the world I'm going to do with this drum, but I'm glad I have it. And it's a very nice instrument. It's probably not going to beat pipa as my favorite instrument, because I really love the pipa and how it sounds. But I do like drums a lot, so it's going to hold a place in my heart. I don't want to mess with you guys right now. I have a quest to do. Untrack that. I did say, though, before I forget to do it, I want to see if these things on the trees are crystal. Because I want to know if that's kind of what Ian was talking about, to make me look more towards the crater, which we still have never explored, by the way. It is... Wait, I'm in the wrong outfit. There we go. Are you guys crystals? I guess you are. Golden sweets are crystals. I do need some of these, because they're what I feed to my behemoth. So I guess... in between videos, I gotta remember to come here and just harvest all this stuff. Because there's a million of these. I'm definitely gonna be set for life with feeding if I just come here. It's just a matter of remembering. But, for now, that's not what I'm here for. I think we are now actually ready to go to the performance, and it won't require me to use the drum. I'm sure, because it is actually a pretty big ask to get the amount of dewdrops I had to turn in. Because what was it? It was probably like 700 total to get both outfits, just for the drum thing. So I'm not expecting them to ask for it. It's possible they're asking me to pull out my violin, but even then, I'd still be a little surprised. I think they're just gonna let me go. Whirly, I'm sorry I just like kind of left you here. I'll call you back to my house before I leave Spira again. Okay, everybody. Learn about the jumping sequence. Oh, here we go. From Perkalulu and play according to the shroomlings. Your Excellency, are you ready for the accompaniment? Actually, give me 1 second. Whenever you're ready, Your Excellency, let me know. I haven't customized the outfit yet. I'm so sorry, I just opened a black hole behind you, Perkalulu. And the black hole sucked up my internet, apparently. Please? It's okay, I trust in you. I trusted. This, I'm going to... I actually have a custom-made outfit, and I'm switching off my custom-made whimsicality. The only one I have that's custom-made, and I have to go back to this real quick. I want to have my dancing ready in case I feel the need to dance come upon me. Your Excellency, did you not give it your best? Would you like to try again? Try again. Right next to you are the drums. You can hop on and play the melody. The tallest drum, yes. Follow the drum numbers and hop along to make the melody. It's okay if your feet land in between. Let's see. The sequence goes 1, 6, 6, 1, 3. Can you tell me which one's the highest? Oh, this one. 1. I can't. I didn't hear it. 6. 6. 1. 3. Perfect rhythm, Your Excellency. Thanks to you, the joy of dancing is flowing through us again. There's also a puzzle somewhere. Momo was yelling about that. I don't know if it's one we did already. Ha! For a rhythm master, Nikki, this is no big deal. Honestly, it's nothing. Well, wait, Your Excellency. That guy's here again. What? Everyone don't panic. It's Whirly. Whirly is here. Oh! The silent shroomling. So you are the mysterious person. Nikki, that one over there looks really strange. What about them looks strange? The fruit on their head? I guess? Why did he sneak in? Why are his movements so stiff? And why that creepy smile? Are you just imagining things, Momo? I think he looks the same as every other shroomling. Am I supposed to see something really off about him? He ran off. Are we following? Mush for brains. That's a different quest. There's like 3 quests touching me right now, which is kind of scary. Ride. Smash the red. Am I like, what would I call this? Am I like crushing rocks into powder for dye or something? Interesting. I double-clicked, by the way. That's why I got one right away. Okay. I scared off the guy who apparently looks weird, but I think looks pretty normal. There's something over there for me to do. How is he here again? Why are you cowering to Sylvia? I'm right here, don't worry. About what happened earlier. Earlier, while everyone was dancing, that strange shroomling showed up several times. He's elusive, always wearing that creepy grin. Many shroomlings were too scared to dance. Ah, so that's why the troop's been short on shroomlings. Many shroomlings in the Spear have seen him. What was his name again? Grinning Shroomling. I don't know if that's his name. Wait, Sylvia, isn't that the last story in our Unsolved Incredible Mysteries? The strange shroomling in Spear that appears and disappears mysteriously among the others, with expressions and movements that just feel off. I don't know. It's hard to tell what direction the story's going in now. If he's potentially just, like, on the spectrum? Or if there's some other problem? I don't know. I don't know what direction they want to take this in. I still don't think anything about him looked weird compared to the normal shroomlings, so I don't know what exactly I was looking for. Do they just hate people with glasses? A face that never stops grinning, yet there was nothing in his eyes. Maybe they do hate glasses. That's right, everyone calls him Grinning Shroomling. The troop paused our events for a few days. We thought he wouldn't show up again until tonight. I hope he does not show up again tonight. Don't worry, by the universal rules of incredible mysteries, the same story will not appear twice in the same place and time. I think our experience, Sylvia, has been the opposite. Everything we've seen in our mystery thing happens whenever we go there. So it happens every night. Though this time we're not chasing the mystery, the story came looking for us. If we want to investigate the rumors about the Grinning Shroomling, who do you think we should ask? You can ask Misted at the Shroomling Market. She meets so many shroomlings and humans every day. Oh, and about Tadudu. He loves making friends and knows all the gossip. He might have heard plenty about the Grinning Shroomling. Alright, I'll go ask around. And you, other human, could you help calm the shroomlings in the Glimmer Step troop? Are you yawning so much today? No problem, leave it to me. Sylvia, please don't tell the shroomlings any scary stories. Yeah, they're already scared enough. I still have no idea what the conclusion to this is going to be. Are you a shop? We're going to go talk to you. You are a shop, and you have a check mark, so I've bought all your... Wait, no, that's a different shop, because it's right here on the map. I'm coming to talk to you, and I'm done playing this. Please don't be pinball. Well, I tried. Oh. I did that on purpose. Don't worry about it. No! I landed the perfect shot. Why are you messing me up? Stop, don't do that anymore. How many times am I going to try the same thing before I give up? Ooh, I saved it. Oh! Wait, my brain. The left one controls all 3. It's not... What a weird area I have going here. I thought that the controls would be inverted, that this one down here would control this one up here, but it doesn't. Come on, come on. Just fall down the middle and I win. Come on. Oh no. You guys could you stop growing stuff? It is slowly moving. It will come down, I think. I need to get these to win, and I don't really know how to do it. Because I'm so bad at this. Wait, I did it! You can do it. Just do not drop the ball now. It's so close. Now that I have this cleared out, if I just get the ball up there, it'll hit the amount we need. So when I... Oh, I'm scared. Come on. And then do that. Yes, okay. That was scary. I'm so bad at the pinball one, and the physics is really weird. The way they interact, because they kind of like clip a little bit, they do weird things. Positata. Oh, Your Excellency, Your Meowliness. Want to try drumming? Give it a go. The thump drum is all about getting lost in the rhythm. Any worries or stress will just melt away to the beat. Do you sell drums? About the thump drum. The thump drum, what a fun name. Is it a traditional shroomling instrument? Excellent question, Your Excellency. Thump drums have been around since ancient times. Legend has it the shroomling once heard the wind rustle through a hollow tree trunk, making a thump sound. Enchanted by it, he crafted the very first drum using hollow wood and strong vines. When he first played in Spira, shroomlings gathered around. They stomped their feet, clapped their hands, and before long, the whole city was dancing. From that day on, the thump drum has become an essential part of our lives. Anything else you'd like to chat about? Positata. How would you... why'd you decide to open a drum shop here, Positata? Because I love it. Ever since I was little, I've loved playing drums and tinkering with how they're made. To me, drums carry not just the sounds of nature, but also the stories and feelings of shroomlings. And being my own boss, that's the best. When customers come, I sell drums. When no one's around, I play as I please. Total freedom and joy. Running the shop also lets me meet other music lovers. We share stories, play together. It's an incredible feeling. And about Dongtata. I know a great drummer named Dongtata. Do you know him? Oh, Your Excellency, you actually know Mr. Dongtata? That makes me want to start drumming right this moment. He's the shroomling who influenced me the most. Back when the Shroomling Cadence-born duo was performing, I never missed a single show. His rhythms made you feel the forest breath and heartbeat. Unforgettable. It was his performance that first inspired me to learn drumming. We still meet occasionally these days, and every time we talk about drumming, he gives me a lot of advice. I always learn so much from him. The big coincidence of all this stuff, we found Dongtata's stuff. I didn't read the end of your dialogue. We found Dongtata, talked to him about all the stuff, got our drumming set from Ian, found the drum shop, all in the same episode. Positata, it's been great talking to you. May your drumming always stay as lively and joyful as it is now. You're too kind, Your Excellency. If you ever want to learn drumming or pick out a new drum, I'm always welcome to stop by my shop. And what is this? Book? Bouncing Drum Research Project. Bouncy Drum Research Plan 1. Today I saw a Saintess jumping on a drum. The drum sounds as beautiful as ever. I've decided I want to study the jump and drum method 2. Bouncy Drum Research Plan 2. Experiment, hop. Result, the drum went thump thump thump, but it also went thump and fell over. Ouch, it felt kind of fun. Bouncy Drum Research Plan 3. I tried jumping and spinning at the same time, ended up really dizzy. I don't know if the spinning will add to the sound of the drum, so it might only make it more dangerous. Conclusions? Are you yawning again? Conclusion, keep things simple. The drum didn't break, thank goodness. Bouncing Drum Research Plan number 4. I sketched a new idea. What if several shroomlings jump together? Could we make a rhythm like thump 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 ta? Maybe we could turn into a performance that's like dancing? Bouncy Drum Research Plan 5. Taking a break today, my butt still hurts. You should probably go to a doctor, not just take a break. But let us... Okay, that's the new quest, so it's these two is the current quest. So what is this aggressive elevator? It's tingly? What is this? So shiny. Touch it, it's tingly. What is this? It's all tingly. Touch it again. Maybe don't. Is it this lamp? There's not electricity, but is there something... Is it like a bug catcher and you're getting zapped by it? What would they use as a bug catcher in a society that doesn't have electricity? But they have these lamps. Are these lamps lit by fire, or are there actually power lines? I don't know. Did I not have this? I did have this. This is the Grace Dining Hall. Wait, where's the person? Oh, I went right past them. I forgot. I was just going up here to see what that was. I got confused myself. Let me grab this. And how do I enter your little thing here? Hello. Mistolt? A shroomling that always wears a creepy smile and acts strangely? That must be the Grinning Shroomling. Oh, you've seen him? Of course, I saw him just a few days ago. He scared me pretty bad. There is the challenge Momo was yelling about earlier. It is one we did already. I was moving goods into the transfer station when a stiff-looking shroomling worker suddenly showed up to help. His movements were rigid, like he'd deliberately copying other shroomlings. He stared at me with a grin, not blinking once. I swear, shroomlings with shroomling nature would never make that expression. Oh, and his shroom cap was a weird color. Plus, he didn't smell like earthly soil at all. He had a strange scent. Well, that just might mean he's bathing with weird salts. Color's probably more important. Color was so bright, and he didn't even look like a living shroomling. He reminded me of my grandpa sleeping in the mud with makeup painted on. Yikes. I hope my internet lasts okay. When was the last time you saw him? The other day. I was last to leave, but when all the other shroomlings had gone home and the sun had set, that strange shroomling was still working. I was scared. I asked him why he didn't go home. Do you know what he said? He smiled and said he has set a goal to move 200 baskets of shroomberries a day. He hasn't done yet, and he wasn't tired at all. He wasn't done yet. The Grinning Shroomling sounds like a very hard-working shroomling. We shroomlings are hard-working, but we rest when we're tired. Moving 200 baskets in a day goes against our shroomling nature. How could anyone work for hours straight without getting tired? He's like a perpetual overwound clock. Something even the Titans could have invented. Far too strange, far too unsettling. That night, I dreamt of a shroomling who locked me in a tiny room and kept smiling. He wanted me to reflect on why the Grinning Shroomling could move 200 baskets while I only managed 20. Ugh, so scary. But, Your Excellency, do you think I'm just being lazy? If it's a difference between 20 and 200, most likely, yes. It is possible to be 10 times as physically fit as someone, but it's... I think you know if you were at a level where it was reasonable. Like, unless you've got, like, a Delta team member or something that you're competing against. A person being 10 times as fit as you is not normal. Moving 20 buckets is already impressive, and you're definitely happier than moving 200. But can 200 buckets of shroomberries really buy happiness? Yes. That's a lot of money, probably. But 20 is impressive. I don't have a good reference point of how you're moving them. Having 200 baskets might make me happy. But if a shroomling offered 200 baskets of shroomberries in exchange for your happiness, would you trade? No way. If it doesn't make me happy, what's the point of 200 baskets? That point I'll agree with. I actually do have to go back up to the Grace Dining Hall so that I can get... Oh, don't leave without me! I got stuck on like 5 things. Never mind, I can just go this way. Are you guys okay? My computer is definitely exploding. Nothing is loading in. But this place is super, super smoky. Like, dangerously so, I would say. I don't know how you're breathing. A letter to Rococo. To my dearest Rococo. We've never met Shroom Crates, have we? Maybe we did. I feel like we definitely had to have, and I just don't remember. Because I know we talked about her during the quest, and we saw her from the birthday event. I don't remember talking to her, though. I think we did, and I just don't remember the interaction. Maybe I'll remember if I talk to her again. Took a lot of courage to write this letter. I've always been an introverted shroomling. When I was little, my shroom cap's been small, and it's color plain. Nothing that would ever draw anyone's attention. That's why I admire you so much. You have the most beautiful, eye-catching shroom cap, and you're always so confident. Even on the big stage, you speak without the slightest fear. It's incredible. I still remember the first time I learned your name. It was one autumn afternoon with leaves drifting through the air. I was wandering aimlessly through Spira when I looked up and saw the most popular shroomling ranking. That's when I discovered you were the most beloved of all, and the one who made my shroom heart race. From that day on, I buried your name, Rococo, deep in my heart. Every one of your performances became the most important thing in my life. Whenever you invite the audience to come up and interact, I get so nervous. I feel like all the moisture in my body evaporates at once. Thankfully, my shroom cap is dark and small, so you never notice me. Maybe confidence just isn't the color my shroom cap will ever have. Maybe my color is simply being in the crowd, watching you from below the stage. Even so, that already feels like enough for me, but you don't seem to like that idea. You once said that the beauty of a shroom cap is no matter its size or color, every shroomling has a right to choose their own kind of beauty, to discover a color that belongs only to them. Every time I recall your words, I feel the same sensation I get when I'm watching you from the audience. Moisture rising. Something warm hidden within it. I've tried so hard to figure out what it is, until I've nearly dried out. I had to go to the Shroomling bathing house to recover. There, I met the Shroomling King, and he told me it's the feeling of anticipation. So that's what it is. Anticipation is the feeling of moisture lifting away. And this anticipation is something you've given me. I want to write it down, and to share it with you, but I don't want to bother you with meaningless questions. If I tried to hand this letter to you myself, I would just keep anticipating, evaporating, until I lost my nerve again. So maybe it's best just to leave it here, written down, and when the day comes, I can finally find a color of my own. This letter will also take on that color. Then, perhaps, it'll reach your eyes. I hope she did see it. I said that sentence weird. I hope she did see it. And we also have another game here. Which one is it? Okay, this looks way easier. I was probably supposed to do this one, much earlier. And not do the one I was just doing a second ago that was very hard. I'm gonna let it go all the way over. There we go. Oh! One lucky bounce. There we go. Okay, yeah, that was night and day easier. I'll take it. And... hello. Nice to see you again, Todudu. I heard you're a member of the Glitter Step Troop 2. Do you know about the Grinning Shroomling? I have a friend in the Elderwood Forest Hiking Club. During one of their events, an unfamiliar shroomling showed up. At first, everyone gave him a warm welcome and told him about their next hike. But the shroomling didn't join the discussion at all. He just stood up straight, smiling and nodding, repeating odd phrases. What phrases? Something like, noted, duly noted. Sounded really weird. And when the other shroomlings asked him what he wanted to do, all he said was, no preference on my end. So strange. How could a shroomling have no opinion of his own? Is this actually, like... I said earlier, is it just that it's a shroomling who's, like, on the spectrum? Is that actually what's happening here? I don't really know why the quest exists. His actions are kind of normal. I don't really know. Maybe he just didn't want to trouble anyone? Shroomlings wouldn't think that way. Telling others what you like and dislike is how you avoid troubling them. And after that, did you join any other events? Let me think. He's been to the Golden Leaf Tea Protection Market, and Bayshell Collecting Evening, and the Snail Racing Contest. Where is that? I need to go to it. Some asked where he came from, since no one had seen him before, but he couldn't answer. He didn't even know things every young shroomling knows, and eventually he just ran away. Everyone thought he was a fake shroomling. What kind of common knowledge? What kind of common knowledge? Things like what to do if you fall into a mud pool, what to do if you get lost in Elderwood Forest, and... Stop, my head is spinning. No one besides shroomlings can answer these. Todudu, you don't seem afraid of the Grinning Shroomling at all. Me? Of course not. A shroomling that can't even reveal his own identity is nothing to be afraid of. You must be super timid. I had a special encounter with your excellency, and I'm much braver than he is. You really helped me today. You're really an impressive shroomling. If I can help your excellency, the other shroomlings will admire me more. So I don't think he acted as weirdly towards the shroomling. So I don't have any problems with how Todudu is handling this. I wanted to take a picture up here with everyone where I'm joining into the band now that I have the instrument. Can I zoom out? Moving camera, NPCs, ambient sound. So I can take a picture that's like this. I need to find a good position. Never mind, there's just the actual camera thing right there. Never mind. I clicked like eight wrong buttons. So that's F12, right? What's the difference between this? This is the thing that pauses everyone. That's what it is. And if I hit P instead... Oh, sorry. If I hit P, people don't pause. Yes. Okay. I'm okay with having to not have it pause because I don't have a good idea of how I want everything positioned. Probably something like... Ooh, I actually like my original framing a little better over here. So, stirring drums or thunderous drums? Let me actually just go through this. Try to find a pose that has a little bit more energy. So I probably will go back to thundering. And... I want eyes open. Big motions. Slap down, like, maybe like that. I want eyes open, though. I think that works okay. Okay. It is crazy the amount of things being thrown all over the place here. Because it's so misty, it might actually make for some crazy filters here. I think that original filter is doing a lot of work with the coloring. Similar. Crazy in a different way. I think Subtle Mist is kind of crazy here. I think Subtle Mist turned down a little is actually what we're going to hit here. Do I want any lighting? I don't think so. No one else is lit because we're underneath, like, a canopy. I want to turn down the vignette, though. Leave it a tiny, tiny bit. Tons of shadows, obviously. Every single thing I do, I up the shadows by 1 billion. Highlights. I don't know if we need all the contrast. Little darker maybe is okay. I think we're good here. Now, this is the big problem. I don't know. I think I like this idea here, where I'm framing her to be in between me and the person playing this instrument. I have no idea what it is. And let me get my grid on. I want you to be in the shot, but you can be, like, almost out of it. So I think I need to lower my focal length and then zoom in. And I want a little higher of a shot looking down. I don't need your feet in. And we'll pay attention. This is the big one, obviously. We'll time our shot on. Unless she has a pose that's really in the way that times up with his. So, I'm just going to watch full thing here. So maybe like throwing stuff to the left. I just messed up and didn't take the photo. Okay, now I'm selected on taking photos. I think that worked pretty well. I think all of us are doing poses that are pretty good there. Sure. Actually, I won't put a snapshot because I don't have a special outfit on. Normally, I like putting snapshots if I do have a special outfit. But this is just base Yai Sakura drumming. And now we can go actually help everybody. I'm sorry, everyone. I got distracted for like 10 minutes doing a performance with everyone. Let me head back over. Whirly is still out there at the front entrance. Oh, everyone left Sylvia. In short, aside from that creepy smile and bizarre behavior, the Grinning Shroomling hasn't actually harmed anyone. Indeed, there's no record of anything like that. But what exactly is the Grinning Shroomling, and why does he do these creepy things? The only way to find out is to get him to show up again. But he's so elusive. How can we lure him out? Sylvia, I have an idea. It's called a lively dance party. How about we throw the liveliest Shroomling dance party ever? Although the Grinning Shroomling is elusive, he seems keen to join group events and has slipped into the Glimmer Step Troop several times. I don't think he'd miss a lively dance party. This time we can't alert him. We'll act as if nothing happened, and once he lets his guard down, we'll catch him in one go. Wow, Nikki, that's a solid plan. Exactly. This time we'll be ready. We won't let him get away again. But we can talk to him face to face, if possible. You can discuss with Perkalulu. She's the one organizing the Glimmer Step Troop. Of course, let's talk to Perkalulu. Where are you? Oh, all the way over there. Whirly, let's go. There we go. Oh! I, was trying to drive him like he was a car, so the reason I came towards the camera was I held S, because I expected him to reverse. But it actually just controls like you're controlling Nikki, which is against what I would have thought it would do. I can't go this way, I have to go down here. That's weird. I wonder why is there other things in the game that control, like how I was trying to control Whirly? I don't think so. It must be another game I'm playing. I played a couple hours of Hightail. I rode a horse in that. Does a horse in Hightail work like that? I don't know. We're almost there, and I'll take you back home, like I said, Whirly. That way you're not stuck out in the middle of town. You can actually go home and rest. I was trying to feed Whirly today, and I found out you can't, and I was very sad. Or at least if... Maybe he couldn't at his house. Hang on. If you're out here, can I feed you, Whirly? I cannot. Whirly cannot be fed. You're a styling challenge? Who do I not have done in the factions? There's just one, right? The Super Giant Club. Waltiti. Super Giant Club Stylist Group. So, Your Excellency, what you want is for the Glimmerstep Troop to hold an even grander dance party than before. Exactly. If it's an unprecedented dance party, the Grinning Shroomling definitely won't miss it. How'd I change to this outfit? Honestly, I'm also afraid of the Grinning Shroomling, but as the organizer, I can't abandon the troop. Because of the rumors about the Grinning Shroomling, many Shroomlings who once loved dancing haven't dared to come lately. If this keeps up, days without dancing and sharing will make my shroom cap wrinkled. So I'm willing to help, but the Glimmerstep troop doesn't have many Shroomlings. If we want it to be grand, maybe we can invite more Shroomlings to join the party? Exactly. After all, a dance party isn't just for skilled dancers. It's for any Shroomling or human, anyone willing to dance. As for the venue, how about borrowing the Rococo stage? I'm one of Rococo's backup dancers. Maybe she'll help. We've gone from a simple square dance to a city-wide performance just like that. Well, if we move to the Rococo stage, it might scare the Grinning Shroomling away. Wait, there's another perfect spot. It's right by our house, Your Excellency. Everyone dances here all the time. Is that what we're talking about? Bonfire Square? You mean the Bonfire Square? That's right. It's right next door to you, Your Excellency. I often dance at Bonfire Square. If we want to lure out the Grinning Shroomling with a dance party, there's no better place. Perfect. Kumidodo, you handle the venue, and I'll take care of promoting the party and gathering participants. Oh, right, Your Excellency, there's one more favor I'd like to ask you. Could you wear a beautiful outfit suitable for the dance party and be the opening performer for this event? As long as Your Excellency is here, we'll definitely attract lots of Shroomlings. No problem. Nikki has more outfits than all the snails on Snail Ranch. Says this dance will be unprecedentedly grand. Your Excellency's entrance must be noble and elegant. Your Excellency, could you put together an outfit with the theme Elegant Dance Under the Night Sky? Yes. Will it play a cutscene? Probably not. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's get started. To be safe, I should probably make an outfit that at least looks okay. What am I gonna put on here? Elegant hair. We'll do dress first. Or will we? Let's make something work here. Let's make something work. I'm gonna put those on and then find a dress that works with it. That's gonna be hard. I think I'm not gonna find a dress and I should go... This is the top! I thought it was outerwear! Dream and Glimpses. What are you, Dream and Glimpses? It's a 4-star that I pulled 2 copies of. I just don't remember what it is. Now I feel silly. Earlier in the episode, I found my own answer. That's kind of silly. Kind of very silly. Also worth, like, no points, but I think we're good. Honestly, it's silly enough for me. It's so silly. I need some points, though, so we're gonna put on some actual real shoes. It's kind of close to the end of this, so I think it works. And that'll get us some actual points we desperately need. I can put that on, too. That helps. Kind of liking the hair. I don't want to put more stuff on it. Put those on. And those. What else can we wear here? Little too silly for me. I don't know. We do have the metal on the shoulders. Maybe that does work. What even is that? It's a leg pendant, so I can't see it, but it gives me points. We don't need a tail. You know what? This is good enough. I think we'll succeed with this. Now, what do I want to put on here? I want some purple stuff. But none of you are... Oh, that is elegant. You're not... You're elegant in points. You're not exactly elegant in style. That's more elegant in style for me. Even though I am losing points doing it. Kinda liking the idea of the feathers. Like I said, I'm just gonna hope... I don't think they're gonna be... Yeah, there isn't like a cutscene or anything, but I'm trying to make my outfit correct and get points, and I super overshot points, which is fine. This is a very fun combo. I'm really glad I did this combo. Like, the texture of everything and the, like, overall design doesn't work at all, and that kind of is what makes it work for me. What do I think this looks like? I don't know. It's like 80s cool guy is kind of what I'm thinking. Wow, is your excellency here? Our dance party is sure to be a huge success. It'll definitely attract the Grinning Shroomlings. I'm going to throw on my party dress, by the way, when we actually go to the thing. Your excellency, please come to the bonfire square at nightfall to kick off the dance party. Yeah. We're going to go in here. My party outfit from a few events ago. Whirly, there's going to be fire here. Let me get you back home real quick. Your outfit has been changed. Maybe my dress is too short, so it doesn't want me sitting in it? I could probably sit in a chair, though. That's weird. There might be, like, a piece on my outfit that hangs down or something, and it clips really badly when you're sitting. I should probably break these, too. And... like... that. There you go. Oh. Break you. Break you. Thank you for the blings. I need them. Okay. Oh, it's probably this outerwear. Because it is pretty long. That probably just doesn't work when, I guess, I'm riding Whirly. It is possible it's the dress. It's a pretty short dress. Maybe I don't have good shorts underneath or something. Hello, everybody. I am here. Sometime later. Your Excellency, come quickly. With you, we now have 9 members in total. Let me put back on this, just in case I need to break it down. Okay, normal dance, we're safe. Nikki and Momo's arrival brought the party to a whole new level. Hey, Nikki, I think that guy's already slipped in. Oh, look at Momo go. I didn't put on Momo's dance party outfit, I feel bad. Berkalulu, shall we do a head count? Who are we? Shroomlings! How many are we? 1 shroomling, 2 shroomling, 3 shroomling. Me too, 4 meowlings. 5? 6 shroomlings, 7, 8 shroomlings, 9 shroomlings. Wait, I'm Nikki, not shroomling. That should be everyone. 10 shroomlings. Oh, scary music. I don't remember exactly what his head looked like. I knew he had fruit. Yeah, there he is. Glasses and fruit. He really showed up. We need to find him without tipping him off. You could just be friendly and just walk up and say hi. Just don't get super close and keep dancing, everyone. Don't stop. New figure appeared in the troop. It must be the Grinning Shroomling. Find him. Yeah, just don't get super close. Stay like a good distance. Talk somewhat casually. He's in the crowd. We have to find him. When I ask the fake Shroomling test questions, play along with me, okay? Got it. I'm good at that. Well, I know which one it is. Hello, hello. Hello, friend. Gotcha. Excuse me, I'm helping Perkalulu, the organizer of today's party. We're running a quick Q&A warm-up. Could you two help us out? Sure, I love Q&A games. Well, please, just one more round of the Q&A. Can I clock out and then I can clock out and go home? Clock out. Ask away. I'll answer whatever I can. I'll cooperate fully. Let's begin. Here's the question. When you're out for a walk and come across a mud pool, what would you do? Find a safe path to step on is what? I don't know. When you're hiking in the woods and there's like a muddy section, you kind of just look for the area that looks the least muddy, and then you try to like tiptoe, tight rope walk across it. So I think I have to answer this, because then I'm not gonna like walk into the woods. I'm just gonna like get muddy to stay on the path. Of course, I'll look for a safe path and step across. I'd walk around it, I guess. No, we lie down and enjoy the mud bath. It's even more natural than the Shroomling bathhouse. Eh? Next question. If it starts raining during your outing, what would you do? So, I had this idea, so I guess I should say it. They've put a lot of emphasis on not behaving like a Shroomling. And I've taken that to mean some type of altered personality or behavioral stuff. And that's what I've been coming at this from an angle from. But I should put out there the possibility that it's literally just not a Shroomling, and it's like a person in a Shroomling costume. Because that is obviously a possibility. And the fact that they're very human in their mannerisms could just be because the person hasn't properly adopted the style they should as a Shroomling to fit in, if that's what their goal is. But I just want to throw that out there because it is a possibility. Next question. If it starts raining during your outing, what would you do? I'm taking cover. I don't use umbrellas. It's been... Well, actually, I guess I used umbrella in college, so maybe it's been like 10 years or something. But find a place to take cover. Of course, I'll find somewhere to hide. And the Shroomling answer is, we love rain because it moisturizes us. So if they might say that they'll hide as well. I'll find a place to hide or have an umbrella, just use it. Huh? Why hide? The rain will make your shroom cap bright and smooth. Rainy days are the best. Wrong answer again. So I wonder if this is... If we go on the theory that they don't blink and they only smile because it's a mask, it's potentially like a research into Shroomling culture that they're doing undercover for the purpose of trying to get Shroomlings as naturally as possible so they're not on guard against a human. Okay, last question. When you head back to Spira and it's still raining, I know the answer. If it's still raining when I get back, I'll celebrate the beautiful rainy day with everyone. It doesn't rain in Spira. Is that the trick to that one, or is that something else? What? I should have gotten this one right. You're such a strange Shroomling. Even young Shroomlings know that Spira is damp, but it hardly ever rains. I was too nervous. Let me try again. Stop pretending. You're not a Shroomling. What exactly are you? Hey, wait, don't run. Still unchanging grin, suddenly panicked and ran off. He's running way too fast. Wait, something just clattered to the ground. The headpiece? Investigate traces along the path. Oh, yep, there's the headpiece. Can I have this, please? I want to wear it on my head. What? His head fell off. It's okay, Momo. It's just a headpiece. I think we have seen this asset on a shroomling before. Didn't the shroomling we saw at the very start of Eatsaland have fruit in its thing? I think so. That is not what I just picked up. A shroomling head. Grinning Shroomling's lost head. A head belonging to a careless shroomling, a coward's nightmare, but also the masterpiece of a tailor for doll outfits. Can you make me a doll outfit, please? Can you make me like a Kigurumi or something? What is this? A paint? Paint supplies? Paint and a brush. That's for like the makeup stuff? Nikki, I'm sorry. That was weird. I said Nikki instead of Momo there. Momo, I think I'm starting to understand what's happening. Scattered paint and brushes. Smell is pungent, as if recently used for some repairs. And back behind the rocks. I don't think it's going to be a character we know doing this, by the way. So I wonder who it's going to be. If it is like just a research project, like someone from Sichia or something. This is supposed to be his hands? How horrifying. Looks like we don't need to guess the Grinning Shroomling's true identity anymore. A claw mark left by the Grinning Shroomling. A shroomling claw dropped by the culprit in a panicked escape. It looks scary at first glance, but upon closer inspection, you can see the hand-sewn stitches. Over here. So, who are you, and what would you like to do as a shroomling? Is it for research? Man, your disguise has been seen through. Oh, don't chase me, let me catch my breath. We just want to talk. You disguised yourself as a shroomling and did all this. There must be a reason, right? Sorry for causing you trouble. Well, what's with those dark circles around your eyes? They're darker than scholar owls. Well, you are moving 200 baskets a day. Just the marks of a once hard-working office worker. What is on your hands? Is it like thumb gloves? No, right here you can see a line here. I don't know. It's weird. So I think that is like the metal band on the gloves. There's the stitch. It goes up and there's the little thing here. It's just very close to his skin color. Interesting. Once hardworking office worker. So the Grinning Shroomling from the Incredible Mysterious Tales was actually a human? I continue yawning. And office worker, not researcher. Just an ordinary worker from Sichia. So, Sichia, but not in the way I thought it would be. I only took a long leave and came here after seeing the reports about Spira. But why are you pretending to be a shroomling? There are plenty of human adventurers in Spira, right? Don't worry about this, sir, whose name I don't know. This happens from time to time. And by time to time, I mean like 7 times this episode, but it hasn't happened in like 10 episodes before that, so still works. Well, I guess I just wanted to try. See if achieving my childhood dream could make me a little happier. Your childhood dream, you mean? It may sound childish, but my childhood dream was to live peacefully and happily like a mushroom. I had some strange childhood dreams too. Like living with friends in a paper kingdom in the clouds, though as I grew up I rarely thought about it. Yeah, suddenly I just wanted to work hard and smile at everyone. Everyone kept telling me to work hard and chase my dreams, but why do I feel more and more exhausted? Like I can't even catch my breath. Well, even as a shroomling, you were still pushing yourself. Like being trapped in a shell that didn't belong to me. That's what she said, not him. Yeah, exactly. This shell is friendly and self-driven. Goes by many names. Newcomer, outstanding employee. There are many shells like that. Others seem to adapt just fine, but I've always... Until I saw the Spear report, it reminded me of my childhood dream, like a lifeline reaching out to me. So it's a quest about masking, I guess? So you just wanted to become a mushroom and live quietly and happily? Yes, if I could reach that dream, maybe I could live peacefully and be happy. But I caused trouble for everyone, didn't I? I'm really sorry. How does it feel now that you become a shroomling? Shroomlings are friendly. Eatsland has great weather, and all the activities are so creative. What about you? Are you happy? Me? Yeah, I really love Eatsland. Even though I encounter troubles, I always meet all sorts of incredible people and experience amazing stories. But on nights when the moon is bright, so bright that I can't sleep, I sometimes feel a little homesick, craving mom's stir-fried tomatoes and eggs. Nikki. But I really have enjoyed this journey. I've taken every needle pistol daffodil, what a hard thing to say, lived through every story. Perhaps not every journey has a clear meaning before it begins. Maybe your journey isn't really about becoming a shroomling, is it? Actually, I'm not really into sweets. I don't really like getting mud all over me. I don't really enjoy hauling goods. It's a bit boring. The shroomling costume is heavy and tiring after wearing it for a while. But the stars here are beautiful, reminding me of the shiny little stones I found at the seaside. Spira's dance parties are so lively. That's right, the evening breeze always carries the scent of shroomberries here. Seems like Mr. Grinning Shroomling is pretty gentle. Thank you for listening to me. My name is Talo. I think Talo is someone who loves nature. Talo, you love the stars and the waves, the forest and the shroomlings, and you even notice the scent of shroomberries in the wind. Am I really like that? I've never thought about it, and no one's ever told me that before. The two hurried over, and Nikki explained everything to them. I couldn't attempt their names while the text was going that fast. So he really is human, and from Sichia, I knew it. That sense of familiarity totally gives off the vibe of a workaholic. Workaholic? You even have such strange words. What does that mean? It means someone who can't stop working. Anyway, the Grinning Shroomling and the human right in front of us just wanted to experience life as a I took a nap earlier. I've yawned like 20 times this episode. Just wanted to experience life as a shroomling. Sorry for causing you trouble. Why apologize? We misunderstood you. We're the ones who should apologize. And if it weren't for you, we wouldn't have had such a grand dance party today. So, shall we head back and continue the party now? Kumidodo is still eager to dance. I think I'll skip it. You don't like dance parties? I actually enjoy dancing. That's perfect. The Glimmer Step Troop would never let a shroomling or human who loves dancing miss a dance party. -1. What? -1, by the way. But do you want to put the shroomling costume back on? Oh, because we gave him the shroomling costume back. There was just no icon for it. I mean, do you want to keep experience being a shroomling? It's okay, whether you want to keep wearing the outfit or face yourself. Life is long. There's no need to worry if you can't do everything today, tomorrow, or even this year. After all, life isn't a competition. You can't really mess it up. I think I'll continue attending dance parties as Talo. Oh, so your name is Talo? That sounds so much better than Grinning Shroomling. I'll introduce you to everyone in Spirit, don't worry. Oh, Sylvia, how do you feel about this turn of events? Alright, the final incredible mystery, the Grinning Shroomling, has been solved too. So I wonder, is Sylvia going to be involved in our Potsville quest? Because it's part of the same menu as her, but it's not one of her original mysteries. On ancient, mysterious Eatsaland, incredible mysteries have circulated, and now their truths have finally come to light. For some reason, when this moment actually came, I felt a little bittersweet. I think there are still countless new mysteries across this continent, waiting for Sylvia to go document them. Speaking of documenting, I just had an inspiration. I want to create a brand new novel genre. The protagonist will journey through one tale after another, just like us. Not just recording mysteries, but uncovering the stories and truths behind them. This protagonist sounds just like the three of us. Anyway, will the protagonist's inspiration decide a name for this new genre? Please, Nikki. Let me think. Infinite novels. I understand where she's coming from, but my concern is... After I yawn again. Let me take a sip of my drink, maybe that'll help. My concern with infinite novels is when you don't put a cap on something, it's easy to get the impression that there isn't an end goal. So, the idea of the novel being infinite makes me think the journeys don't have as much meaning. And there is some type of, like, commentary you can make on gacha games with that. and not just gotcha games really, but all online service games where they have to fight extra hard in order to make their stories feel worthwhile because they don't have a concise endpoint. And stories with a concise endpoint just feel better. But I think you should decide, and I don't know, is she just going to say infinite novels anyway? I'm going to pick, though. Sylvia should decide. After all, you're the one writing the story. Okay, she did pick the same. I thought they might do this because if they want to refer back to it in the future, they make it so you only have to have one dialogue, and you don't have to store the data of this selection somewhere in your game files to refer back to pick dialogue. Let's call it Infinite Novels, shall we? Infinite sounds so cool. Even though we only traveled a short way together, I feel that the journey itself is infinite. This world is full of incredible mysteries and wonders. Each of us is the same. Travelers, children, saviors, generals, artisans from 1,000 years ago. Horror writers, bath-loving shroomlings, toy designers. Like stories, we all have infinite possibilities. I want to tell you something. Nikki, Momo, it's been wonderful traveling alongside you. Without you, I wouldn't have realized that these tales aren't just cold records. They hold real laughter, longing, regret, and hope. Once I finish this new novel, I'll send it to you right away, as a to-be-continued of our shared journey. Yeah, maybe we'll each continue our own journeys, but farewells are never truly the end, because stories remember everything. That's one of the great things about having this series. I can look back on my previous stories with everyone and experience them again. Fully lit mystery compendium. And winged mirage, it's a spider. That's crazy. A weave spider. The current 4-star is spider themed, so I guess this goes with that outfit. I was gonna say I don't have any outfits that are spider themed. I didn't pull on it, but this one here is spider themed. Right there. So, will you not be in the quest I'm gonna go do, Sylvia? I was kind of hoping you would be. What am I tracking right now, by the way? Oh, I never got this guy his camera. Well, I'm sorry. I can't do it right now either. I have to go to Potsville. But, Talo, I am glad that you are joining the society. Your quest does have some interesting stuff. There is some commentary in it on potential conditions you have, things that lead to like being a workaholic, the idea of like masking and things like that. It was different from my initial interpretation of it was just a shroomling that was not Oh. Linlong Empire closed, potentially? But, a shroomling who was not the same as everyone else mentally. Whether it was that they were on the spectrum or something else. Which is, like, we still got kind of the same type of story. And I don't have any strong feelings for or against that type of story being told. So I don't think that... I like this quest. And I like the dance party. I am here, everyone. I'm still dressed for my dance party, but I need to change my clothes because I'm going to go speak to everyone in Potsville today. We're going to dress as friendly as possible. Is that my friendliest dress for them? Probably, out of the ones I have. I can sneak up on them. This is probably my friendliest outfit. So let's go over to Potsville. We already got our teleporter. So we need to go talk to the queen. Because she's going to introduce us to everyone. Or at least she went ahead to let everyone know we'd be coming. And there is the marker on the map to the southwest still that I need to go look at. Okay, last time we were here, everyone was hiding from us. And I was wondering why they were so scared. And now we know. It's because we weren't introduced to them yet. So now everyone will actually be out and about. And there's 3 books, at least, that we need to read. Loading a cutscene here. Little leaf doors. My fellow shroomlings, don't be afraid. These 2 are my saviors. They won't harm us. That's right. Look, Queen Shroomy, Timothy and me have all come back safe and sound. I can vouch for them. Nikki, Momo, welcome to Pottsville. These are my fellow shroomlings. I thought you'd never come back. You'll be worried sick. Tolly? Maybe? Sorry to have worried you. We must also thank Nikki and Momo. From now on, they are honored guests of this village. I didn't realize all these clay pots were home to purple shroomlings. Now that I've had a closer look, you do resemble the shroomlings in Spira, though your color and temperaments are a little bit different. Spira? What kind of place is that? Is it called that because everyone there is a spy? It's Spira, not Spira as in spiral, not spies. Miss Nikki, can you tell us more? Do the shroomlings there also live in pots? Do they like to moonbathe too? And why is it called Spira? The shroomlings there don't live in clay pots, they live in snail shells with beautiful spiral designs. That's why it's called Spira. As for your other question, how about I take you to Spira to meet the other shroomlings? They're all very friendly, and I'm sure you'll become great friends. But aside from this forest and our secret moonbathing spot, I've never been anywhere else. I've heard there are monsters outside that eat shroomlings. I don't want to go there myself. There's some really close to your home. You gotta be careful. You crying again? I told you, you'll get wrinkly if you cry too much. We'll all be here with you. I told you not to listen to that many scary stories. Please excuse us. Your suggestion is wonderful, but shroomlings here don't know much about the outside world, and most of them scare quite easily. I need to hold a council meeting first and hear what everyone has to say. Once we reach a consensus, we can set off for Spira. We could just bring a representative of Spira to meet with you, and they can answer all your questions and talk about culture. And then from that, you can have a more informed decision if you want to send a group there. Of course, once you're ready, Momo and I will be your guides and take you there. It might just be that they only trust us, because they are a society that might be a little more scared. Shroomlings pick. 4-panel comic on the rear showing 5 little shroomlings collecting shells on the beach. From nightfall to sunrise, and from sunrise back to nightfall. Interesting.
The plants sway gently when the wind blows. It's like Itzaland is alive and breathing.
So I guess it's a different quest to go there. It's not part of this same one, so this one is technically done. So what's that mean for this? Set off from Pots to Spira. Okay, this is the quest now. The one right there is what we're supposed to be doing. So, we're going to read our books. Book of Brilliant Ideas. Today, I got quite scared. At the edge of the forest, I spotted a flat human. Bracing my shroom cap, I peeked closer to only find it was a piece of human clothing. I recognized it. Humans wear these on rainy days. Unlike shroomlings, humans seem to dislike getting wet. I called over several other shroomlings and dragged it back home. Phew, what a workout. Upon closer inspection, we discovered the clothing was really light, smooth to the touch, and water couldn't soak through it. How magical. After discussing the matter, I divided the clothing among the others. Everyone was delighted. Some used theirs to carry nectar, some used theirs to patch windows, but none were as clever as me. I turned the bag into a big, seamless pouch, filled it with water, sealed the top, and lay on it. Soft, bouncy, icy cool. They created a waterbed. Oh, so comfortable. And yet again I found some treasure. A strong wind blew through the forest, bringing several beautiful raindrop-shaped decorations. They were gorgeous, with tiny little sparkling stones. I picked my favorites, and the others I gave to my neighbors. Everyone took them home, combined them, and hung them on their walls. Just looking at them brightened Shroomling's days. But what exactly are they? So tired, so tired. Today I finally caught up with the human's little pot. It was much smaller than the pots we live in. It was sparkly and transparent, so beautiful. I spent a full day and night rolling it back home, planning to plant flowers in it, and I discovered that when the fog thinned and the sun peeked out, a tiny rainbow appeared on the pot, so stunning. Just after waking up, an energetic shroomling came running over to me. She found some magical ropes that were thicker than normal ropes. Stretchy when pulled and snapped back and released. Pull too hard and it'll hit you, ouch, she warned me, clutching a shroom cap in mock panic. Together we wove the ropes into a giant net, strung it between tree branches and bounced on it. We jumped so high. Interesting, so they're not making things, they're just collecting things from human and Titan society, because these pots are too big to be human pots. They have to be Titan pots. I'm gonna get lost if I'm not careful. Where were the other books? Over here? Oh, you still hiding? Oh, no, you're just sleeping in your house. Okay, sorry. A paper of recording jars. Today I found a slightly short jar, only half a shroomling tall, but it was very special. Bluish gray in a circle with tiny holes. Lying inside it, I could still feel the warm sunlight. But I don't like light, and little flowers from my seeds do. I want to take it back and plant it. The tall jar fell down. It likes to stand high, like standing on a tall tree to enjoy the view, so it was placed very high. That's dangerous. Today I found a safe jar. A jar with 2 little ears. I can use a rope, loop it through the ears, and tie it to a tree trunk. But I can't move it alone. I need to call everyone to help carry it. Living inside a jar actually sounds so nice. Like one that was sideways, not up at the top, so you could crawl out. Today, there was a good jar. Wide enough for 2 shroomlings to sleep in. When you tap it, it goes thump thump. A jar like this can be used for a long time. It's a little dark and bare, with no doodles and no patterns. Will any shroomling like it? I'll ask when I get back. Today, the Great Painter and I went to see the big black jar from last time. The Great Painter loved it, chattering away in a way I didn't fully understand. Pink, fluffy stars, golden clouds, pink, purple moons. She said she wanted to paint them all on the jar. Well, I don't understand it, but I know the Great Painter is a great painter. Everyone likes her doodles. Last time she drew for me, I liked it too, so this time I found a good jar for her. A good jar, a good painter, a good great painter, a good me. So Great Painter is an official title. And I know there was a 3rd book, I just don't know where it was, so I have to check again. Because they were kind of in a line. Where are you? Up there's some collectibles. This is leaving Potsville. Picture on the pot. Oh, it's so bright! It's not foggy at all. Oh, you got your little dragon? Is this the archery skirt? I think it's the one I wear in my normal outfit. I can't tell what the top is because the photo's a little far away, so let me zoom in for you. Maybe it's hard to see. There's a strap that I always use to tell if it's the gigantification or not. I think I see the strap there, so maybe gigantification top. Interesting hood. Is it? It's the hood from the archery set, and then she has like a bandana and a thing on top here. But what is that from? I don't think this is from the 5-star we got for free, so I don't know where it's from. Very fancy neck stuff going on here. This is the cape I put on a minute ago, I think. Oh no, it's the full cape, isn't it? Just died? Yes, the full cape with the dragon. Oh, the like missized socks. I do like these socks. It's very funny that it's not that the sock is falling down, it's just a smaller sock. Because if you take your shoes off, it is the same from here down for both of them, which means there's not extra space that got like crunched. It's literally just a sock that's shorter than the other. Very cute though. I want to make sure I give it a like. I wonder how you're in such a... Maybe it's just raining right now. I thought Potsville always looked like this though. I thought it was always nighttime. Maybe it just was raining and dark both times I came here. Because we have only been here once before. Where is that other book? There it is. I can interact with you guys. Being in a tall jar is the best. So safe. Come here and hide with me up top. Being in a short jar is better. You can run off quickly if anything happens. Come into the low jar with me. Both are good. Both are nice. High has its advantages and low has its charm. I'd take turns being with you both, so stop fighting. So is the idea that it's just high up on the trees is safer, but more dangerous? Like it's safer from animals, but it's dangerous because you could fall.
Someone's drawing the curtains open on a stage.
I guess that's true because of wild animals. With only the leaf doors, you can't really protect yourself. So I'd probably prefer being in like this house. Although I do prefer the pots laying sideways like this. I think it's cuter. So I want one that's very, very slightly up, but turned sideways, which is kind of not an option for safety reasons. I don't know. I stand by what I said. I think pots sound really fun to live in. Let me read final book. How to Adventure Elegantly, Fog and Snail Riding. A book that seems to be a lost adventurer's guide, apparently part of a series. Because the vegetation in Elderwood Forest is so tall and dense, mist occasionally forms. Inhaling too much of this mist can cause snails to become weak and sluggish and lethargic, or even fully retreat to their shells and refuse to move. Is it, like, oxygen deprivation? Is that the reason? Therefore, when encountering such conditions, the rider should immediately find a large fallen leaf and using a piercing tool and rope, fashion a simple leaf hood to place over the snail. In misty weather, visibility drops and paths become slippery, making snail travel highly accident-prone. The safest course of action is to stay put and wait until the mist disperses. If, however, you must proceed due to an emergency, such as rushing someone to medical care, keep the following riding techniques in mind. Use light properly. Use a yellow candle for light when traveling in mist, but never hang the light on a snail's antenna. Snail antennas are fragile and highly sensitive. Heat and erratic swaying light will severely disrupt their balance and sense of direction. Slow down. Avoid sudden starts and stops. When inside mist, snails tend to become more restless. Always monitor them closely. If the snail's antennas tilt too steeply towards the ground, reduce speed immediately and soothe it to prevent panic. 3. Choose your route carefully. Avoid piles of dead leaves which may conceal pits or startle animals beneath. Finally, if the mist does not clear after a long wait, you may have reached the edge of misty forest, a dreadful place where the fog never lifts. If you value your life, do not proceed further into the mist. Leave at once, leave at once, leave at once. And I assume this guide is here because someone did not follow the advice and died in the fog, or at least was injured or something. And then the shroomlings found their supplies. Another photo. Oh, with your buddy too. Big Bag Buddy. Big Bag Buddy and the Cloud Revelry. And this is the Avrosa, right? The Avrosa pose. Very cute. Very bright too. You're gonna blind him being that bright. It is actually clearing up. I guess it was just the rain. I liked it being really dark here, actually. I think it was a cool aesthetic. But for now, let us begin this quest. I think we're gonna stop when they actually tell us to go to Spira, though. I'm so sorry. Today's the day of opening black holes on people. Hello there. Momo and I promised we'd take you to Spira, so are you all ready to set off? Yes, after the council with my fellow shroomlings, we've decided it'll just be me, Timothy, and Talkie. Heading to Spira to see what the situation is. If it all goes well, next time we'll bring even more of our kind to Spira. Don't worry, the shroomlings in Spira are very friendly. They're just a bit bigger than you, and their colors are a little different. Really? We're simple shroomlings, so if they treat us like toys and bully us, they won't. They're all very kind. Plus, with Nikki and me around, no one would dare take advantage of you. Okay, Nikki, Momo, I'm so glad you're doing this with us. Nikki, are there a lot of shroomlings in Spira? They don't live in pots, but in snail shells? With so many shroomlings, won't it be really noisy? Not at all. Spira is big and bright. It's lively, but it never feels noisy. I think it's kind of noisy. Lively, bright, there are words I don't really understand. Spira sounds so different from Potsville. Sometimes different can be a good thing. It'll be a fun experience, so shall we set off? Wait. Spira's so far away, and on the way we might run into behemoths, humans, and all sorts of other creatures. How are we supposed to get there? Timothy has a point. Nikki, could you put us inside a pot and carry it with you to Spira? Good idea. That way the three of us can stay close together. Having each other close will make the journey less scary. We could do that. Let's see. The pots in Pottsville are a bit big, but I brought a small one from Spira. Something. We're putting them in a pot. You guys will not fit in there. What? Excuse me? Kind of want to take a picture with you. But it's going to be hard, because they're going to kind of be in the foreground. I think it's okay, though. Where is... It's in Grace, towards the bottom, I think. This. Gentle Inquiry. Like that. And I want to back up to be, like, here. And turn like this. Oh, that side's better because I'm over here. Like this. And I don't want any lighting because of the area, but I want, like, a purple filter, honestly. Silver moonlight, maybe. And then we're going to mess with the settings and see if we can make it work a little bit. Big vignette, too. This photo is going to be very dark. Kind of want to not make the shadows as much so we can see inside a little better. Higher saturation. Maybe I can do... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Lower my highlights. More exposure, I think, is what'll help here. Turn the brightness down a little. I think that did help. And for lining the shot up, I kind of like the house in the background there, and this one out front. And I want him to be not leaning, but just looking out like that, I think. Aperture can be down a little. We don't need the stuff in the background to actually be in focus. Oh, I did it again. I'm selecting my thing wrong. That's a pretty good pose. I like that. Okay, are you guys gonna climb inside this pot? Place purple shroomlings? What? With 3 gloops and pops, they jumped into the pots. Oh, is it 3 separate pots? Wow, this is great, Nikki. With all of us huddled together on this little pot, it feels so warm and safe. How about you, Timothy? Are you okay? I'm good. Let's go. I feel bad having them be inside this pot in between episodes. We're going to stop tracking Ian. So, here. Oh, we're going to the teleporter right next to the main area. Okay. So I'm going to drop them off here before we end. Again, super long episode, but I want to get stuff done. Because I think we only have 2 episodes after this, or maybe 3. But I think it's 2 episodes. I'll check after this one. Release the purple shroomlings. With 3 gloops and pops. Crazy sound effect. They jumped out. There you go. Okay. Now you guys are a little more comfortable. So, I'm okay with leaving you there. But, I know this says new, by the way. I didn't mention that earlier. I should have. It's just from unlocking this. We didn't have new event stuff added. There was a new thing here, but yeah. We still only have those missions to do, and then we're done for the update, which is good. I'm going to probably do another 2-hour episode and try to get as much done as I can. And the reason is, I do want, because I cleared out this area of my house before. I need to figure out how building works by placing down some walls. And once I know, I could start actually drawing up my floor plan. I haven't drawn up my floor plan yet because of that. So I'm not going to start building stuff this update, but I want to place some walls and get an idea for it. Because I said last update that I would do that. And I said I'd do it whenever I had time, but I want to have time sooner. So I'm pushing myself a little more than I should this update to try to get ahead so I can do that in the next episode or 2. But for now, I'm happy with our progress. Honestly, we got like nothing done. I did a lot of side stuff. I did unlock some new things, which is good. I just didn't get as much quest progress as I wanted. So next time, we'll focus really hard on quests. I'll try to get all my quests done, as many as I can. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and go. Bye.